Friday. It is Friday, November 30th, 2018. It's the last day in November, but it's alright. Let's hop into the Options Voice chat. Good morning.
Hey, Aaron.
How's it going?
Kind of an interesting morning so far.
Uh-oh.
No. All is well.
All is well. That's good.
All is well. I'm wondering, and your input would be great on this. I'm wondering if the 275 sledgehammer yesterday afternoon price resistance and all that stuff, if we cannot reclaim our 200 day at 274.60, we reject that. I think we could see selling into today.
I completely agree. Yeah, if we
Okay.
can't get up to that 200 SMA, that 50 is going to come down. We're going to get a death cross on the daily, and I'm going to buy some January puts and then take a nap. Because it's brutal. It really could get absolutely disgusting. But we'll see how this morning opens up for now.
Sure.
Good morning, Zalman. I see you're in there. Glad you made it this morning. Alright. So as it stands right now, a little bit of a choppy open. Go figure. Pre-market on SPY looks pretty interesting right now. Double top around 274.16 to 18-ish. And then a little bit lower high. And then a little bit lower high. So we'll keep an eye on that. Let's pull up. I bought some calls yesterday. That's not where I wanted to put that. There we go. I bought some calls yesterday on XLE, which is at a decent spot. I like where it found support. And then I bought some on USO, and that had a little pullback as well. So those are long-term, like mid-January and end of December. Gold just got a death cross, or not gold, USO just got a death cross on the daily, so that is slightly concerning.
Yeah, USO is sketch city.
Yeah.
Right.
If we get a move under 1059, roughly, what's the low there? If we go low below 1060, I'll probably take it out, because that is horrible.
Go ahead. I'm trading a 15-minute strategy today in that.
Alright.
I'm looking for, to get into a position for 30 minutes to 3 hours.
Okay. That's going to be tough on SPY.
Yes, yep. And I'm just using SPY as a barometer for the rest of the market.
Okay.
But I'm definitely looking for to catch a longer trend intraday than, some of the 2-minute stuff. That's still not my strength, and I know it. So we'll see here. What I do see on a lot of these 15-minute charts is multiple tops going back several days. Microsoft, Apple. I'm not sure Boeing has done it yet. But yeah, I see multiple tops happening.
I'm going to grab one put on SPY, 0 day, 273.5. Going to see a little bit of a continuation down. So I entered that puppy at 73. Q's falling off a cliff. 167.63 on Q's, and as far down as, oh boy, 273.11 and 273 flat on SPY. Hey, look at that.
I got SPY down to 273.5. That's the next support level, and then 273 dead.
Yep, I agree with that.
Good.
Q's dropping. DIA actually sort of dropping. Nice little move there. If Q starts to stall, I will take profits. Yeah, Q's still going down. Patiently waiting here. DIA is not helping. There we go. Now DIA is back in the picture. Q's new low. Not seeing any continuation. Come on.
I do like SPY down to the $0.50, Aaron.
Yeah. I'm going to see if we can grab it, but it's being real finicky.
Yeah, it is going to be finicky. This dog and cat over here are so funny.
Yep.
They're so funny. Oh my god.
There we go.
Cat.
Come on, come on, come on. Almost to the
Cat.
0.5. I'm going to take it if we tap 50. Come on, come on. There's 52. Alright. Come on, come on, come on. I'm out. Quick profit.
Very good. Awesome.
In 73, out 79.
Yep, awesome trade.
Very simple, quick push there. Sure, it could go down further, but I don't want to really test that. I want to take my profit and run.
Love it. Apple giving the short entry on our 15-minute right now. SPY cracked 50.
Yep, and then it bounced. 50.
Yep. Good trade, Aaron. Way to open up Friday, baby. VIX is gaining up 2.6% today.
Ooh, that would be a little bit of help for the market here.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yep, huge bounce as expected. We're going to see if we get that 13 EMA grab, and then if it fails to hold above the 13 EMA, then we'll get some continuation down and we'll go tap 273.00. Going for the reload here.
Okay, with this reload that's forming, if we get a little bullish continuation, 15 minutes showing me good resistance at the 274.10, which lines up beautifully with our 10-cent rule.
Exactly. If we do get the rejection off of 13 and we continue down that 5-minute chart, we'll get a 1320 cross. So that'll be a 20-25 minute bearish play. There's the reload. DIA reloading hard, almost back up to high of day. VWAP test on SPY. This is key right here. Above VWAP here, testing the 20. Since we're in the middle of a trade, I'm going to go grab a cup of water real quick, because I'm having a coughing fit that you can't hear. I'll be right back. Bud. I'm back. And hey, look at that. SPY failed to hold. Looking for that put entry again. If we can get back under 273.65. If.
SPY showing a massive negative divergence on the 15 from the prior high at 274.60 to the yesterday's high of 275.5 approximately. It tells me that there's weakness, and that move up into 275.5 was wimpy.
Agreed.
Wimpy. Although money rotation is still good, but it just doesn't seem like the volume from the bottom up to 275.5 was very good.
I agree.
So that didn't pull MACD with it and make the new high on the oscillator.
Looking at a possible put up here.
Apple has coughed almost 1.5 points if you took the put at the top.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Let me pull up the Apple chart. Jeez.
Right.
Yeah, it's getting hit pretty hard.
We're on some price support here.
I'm gonna take the put here. Very small, but it is a put, so I filled that at 90 cents. This is a 274 put.
0 days, Aaron?
Yep.
Nice. Well, my current session is no longer valid.
Well, you need to log back in.
We discussed this yesterday,
Yep.
didn't we?
But that means that you actually beat the clock this morning. That's a good sign. Well done.
Tastyworks is telling me there's no options available for SPY.
I think Tastyworks is having an aneurysm. Because there are definitely options available for SPY, or else I don't know what I've been trading for the last how many years?
Right. I just clicked on our SPY. There we go. You have to hit it twice, I guess.
Oh, it had a mental breakdown. Okay.
Okay, so we are trying to reject.
Yep. SPY at VWAP here.
Yep.
Let's get the breakdown. Qs are leading this. Qs needed. There's the Qs low of day. Perfect entry on our puts.
SPY's coming.
Yep. SPY's coming down, looking for that 273.50. Unless Qs gets above the previous low of day, if it gets back up into that range, I will take profits on SPY, because that means tech is no longer dragging us down. But tech is very much dragging us down right now.
I think we're going to see a $0.50 test again.
Very possible. Nope, long wick on SPY, I'm out. In and out, in 90, out 99, 10%. 2 for 2.
Good job.
Go.
Firebird gas.
Oh yeah.
Let's get
A
some.
little too snowy for Firebird today.
Oh, you got some snow out your way. Okay. We got some snow my way too. It's not as much fun as I thought it might be. It sucks.
What an... Oh, hell yeah, look at that exit. Right back up to my entry point. Alright, let's see if we can keep this going. So as it stands right now, we're in a bullish wedge because SPY got the higher low. So we're looking for a 27401 breakout for calls. DIA still holding Parsar by like very, very close here. I'll drop this into the good old chat here. Yeah, look at this beautiful Parsar hold by DIA. That is just as close as it can possibly be. Alright, here we go. SPY going for the high of day test, looking at 274 calls.
Parsar's the
Parsar's the
arrows.
high of day. Yeah. No, Parsar's the red dots.
The dots. Yep. Okay.
The parabolic SAR.
Yep. And SAR stands for something. I'm just not sure what.
I don't remember it right now. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't seem to actually remember. But that's okay. It's not important. Alright, SPY. Couldn't quite get the high of day. Off by how many cents is that? 2 cents. That's hilarious.
Watching 274.10.
Yep. If we get 1 cent above 274. Looks like we're rejecting this again. Gonna give this a few seconds here. It couldn't get above 274. There's still time, 20 seconds in the candle. But SPY is being efficient today.
Here we go.
There it is.
Here comes the 10-cent rule.
I'm not impressed by that breakout. Not at all.
She's slow. She's light volume.
That was not impressive at all. Watching Q's here, Q's are the leading indicator for our breakout. Q's got the little bit of a push up here. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. 268 got above it, or 168 for Q's, it got above it there. SPY triple top on the 1 minute here.
Boy.
It is not liking it at all. Q's taking a really nice recovery, but DIA is not pushing, so SPY is pretty flat on this breakout.
SPY is the only green ETF this morning, from close, of course,
That's
but
crazy.
it ain't by much.
Yep. Real estate looks nice this morning.
No, it doesn't.
I know. Glad you caught that joke.
Yeah, so does XLC. I'm putting the mortgage on XLC.
That's stupid. Don't do that.
Come on, Facebook.
SPY's slowly just crawling up here. I'm thoroughly not impressed by this move. I'm gonna take the put. Is that a 274 put? Yep, 274 put filled at the wonderful price of 83. So we'll watch Q's reject the 1 minute, 2 minute 20 SMA. Q's will lead the pullback, and then SPY will figure out what the hell it wants to do, preferably in the bearish direction. Once it does that. Still under the 10-cent rule.
Mm-hmm. That's heavy resistance.
Yeah. For Zalman, the 10-cent rule is whenever SPY breaks above or below a round number, 274 flat, 275 flat, etc. If it will always like flash up 10 cents or flash down 10 cents, and if it can't get above 10 cents, it's going to reverse. And that's what we're seeing right now. or the probability of it reversing is far higher, because of course anything can happen, but that's the move that we're seeing right now. It got up to 10 cents and it keeps trying to tap 10 cents and then it just keeps coming back to the 274 flat. And now Q's needs to curl over and SPY will follow. SPY is being efficient this morning. There we go, there's the pullback as expected. Although SPY is now testing that 1 minute 13 EMA support, so let's see if this fails. There we go. Q coming down. DIA actually following this morning, which is kind of weird. The only thing I'm worried about is VWAP and getting a bullish bounce and then actually getting above 274 and taking off. So we're looking at VWAP as our profit target here. And then we've got Parsar just under VWAP. Almost there. Watching Q's. If Q starts to reject, yep, I'm out. Taking profit. Yep, starting to reject there. So 87 exit, 83 entries, so not half bad.
Microsoft giving up big time.
Yeah, we're likely going to see more, but I didn't like that jump. We'll take 3 for 3 this morning. So there is no play at VWAP right now. No play at all. Nice, so we broke below VWAP. Parsar turned negative on SPY, but I'm not impressed. DIA still holding Parsar. Look at this trend line that we've got forming. Let me draw this trend line out on SPY. I have a feeling it's going to flip and go bullish here. Let me drop the chart in here. Copy, paste. Yep, that ascending trend line that I just dropped in the options floor, that's giving me the bullish signal there. 274 calls, loading, loading, loading. Do I want them? Yeah, I do. Alright, 274 calls. So I filled those calls at 79 cents. Looking for the break of 274.01 to get the opening range high and then get above 274.10 for an actual breakout. Or if we stall at 274.10, I will take profits, because I am not here to wait around. It's a good morning this morning, I like it. Watching Q's here. Q's on the 20 SMA 2 minute, having a tough time getting over that. So that is something we need to be mindful of on the bear side. Come on, SPY. As far as the overall, 15 is bullish, 5 is bullish, and daily is bullish. So that's in our favor. Come on, Q's. Q's needs to get a breakout above 168.14 and 168.24. There's SPY above 274. Needs to get the 10-cent rule, get up to 274.10, and in this case, break it, because we do not want the double top.
Correct.
There's 05, there's 08, there's 10, and 10, 11, bingo, we're good. So calls are very profitable. Now let's see if SPY can actually get continuation here. As far as a profit target here, we're looking at the pre-market high of 274.19. So that's key. Don't you dare reject this, SPY. I will have words with you. Q's not pushing, but DIA made a new high of day by like 2 cents, 1 cent, 2 cent or so. Watching very carefully here. Nope, I'm out. Took profits. Sure, it will continue to break out, but I'm not comfortable with holding it. 79 to 83. Not half bad. So now we're 4 for 4. I'll take it. Alright. Yep, it's stalling up here. Let's extend our good old trend line. So the reload, bingo, look at that exit. Took it just in time. 273.95 is a reload, because that trend line keeps getting higher and higher and higher. It's weird, DIA is slightly bullish while Qs are slightly bearish this morning, so we're getting a very mixed signal. Not to mention, we're only down 0.1% on DIA and Qs. So, yeah, not a lot.
Utilities and real estate, top 3, so we have some defensive sectors on the way up.
Yep.
XLP in the 5th, number 5 slot. Mixed in there, though, you have 2 aggressive sectors in healthcare and discretionary.
Yep.
And there's a breakout for SPY, trying desperately here.
Every push seems to get a pullback this morning. And Friday is normally low volume, low movement. So we will keep that in mind. SPY failed to get above 274.19 pre-market high. So if we get below that trend line, which is currently at 273.94, we're going to grab puts for a nice little breakdown for the low of day test.
SPY 15 is forming a head and shoulders, left shoulder at 274.35.
Okay.
Neckline has been established on the 15 at 273.50.
Oh, you're looking at with yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah. I agree with that.
That neckline 273.5, key price support, plus a shorter term head and shoulders.
Yeah.
That if it executes, 273 is in jeopardy. 273 did not hold very good support in the recent run-up. It actually came down to 272.5. So
yep.
I'm looking for this 274 35 to 40 area, and if that executes, we start moving down, then I like the puts under
I agree.
27.
Yeah,
Under
2730 or 274.30 to 38
Yeah.
is pretty solid.
Yes, sir.
SPY
And
taking a little push here.
The put confirmation is below 27410.
Yep. Q's looking for a possible move up here, although pretty weak. Still under 274.20. Not able to really get above that. It tapped it, went up, it tapped 27426, and then closed the candle back under 27420. So let's see how this plays out. Q's needs to lead this because it's the most bearish of the three, DIA, Q's, and SPY. And then if we get under that trend line, we will be in good shape. Now if we just get under 274, we're in good shape for puts. The DIA got the entire gap to fill from last night and then immediately rejected it. So also slightly bearish. We'll see. Not going to enter anything until we get confirmation at this point, because we're going into 10 a.m. We should be getting the 10 a.m. drop, but I don't think we're going to get it this morning. At least not at this point. Looking for 274. Where you at? This is a slow and steady at this point.
Careful if 27410 supports.
Yeah.
Careful here.
Watching Q's about to break down though.
Okay.
Alright, I'm in. Grabbed a put at the wonderful price of 77 cents. Ready for the market sell. There's the breakdown of 274. Tapped Parsar as support. Need Q's to go test low of day at 167.54. That would give us enough continuation here. Unless SPY does that. Holy crap. But we are leaning over. I got my entry before it did the major break, but the market order put me a little bit high, which is okay. But it is something to keep in mind. Q's needs to go get that low of day, and then DIA and SPY should follow. Yeah, Frank just posted a great chart in the options floor. It's showing this huge wedge, and I completely agree with it. If we get below that wedge, and it looks like just under 274 is the bottom of that wedge, which is what I have drawn as my trend line. If we get below that, it really is going to get gross. Let's adjust our trend line here. We've still got some time before we get the 10:30 a.m. trend reversal, so don't get too antsy. There's still 25 minutes left. SPY's looking to come down here, possibly. Needs to get and hold under 274.
Apple has given up 2 points from open.
Okay.
No reaction.
Go ahead.
No reaction in Apple on this little bump up, this 50-cent little bump, 60
Okay.
cents by. It's just continues down.
SPY.
Apple.
Yep.
Oh, are
I'm
you short?
looking at SPY. Yeah, I'm short on SPY, looking for that nice little breakdown. Qs need to lead it. Bulls are getting exhausted on SPY this morning, as they are on Qs as well. Ooh, you got some funky feedback. Oh, that's Chris. You got some feedback there, Mr. Chris. But good morning, glad to have you. Watching Qs here. Qs needs to bring it.
Except for Apple, 15 minutes are actually. Ooh, and Microsoft gave up. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Okay, Microsoft gave up. Good. Pull up the Apple chart. Yep, Microsoft
just gave the entry.
Okay, good.
The 210 crack. But we're into a pretty long sell-off here on Microsoft. I think we need to reset and look for.
Yeah.
So we're really in a strong support area for Microsoft, right around this 109.5, 109.60 area. So
SPY grabbing the high. Looking to get out of my puts. Yep. I'm out. Here's Chris. What do you have to say? You're normally pretty good with grabbing reversals. SPY long wick. Watching Q's attempt to VWAP here.
Looking for his head and shoulders to play out on 15s still. And I will wait. I got no problem. Got all the time I need.
Yep.
This is a mid-range trade right now in either direction, and I don't like that at all.
Yeah. So Q's failing VWAP here. Going to be very careful here. Still expecting an entry on the puts, but I'm going to wait for the 274 break again. I'm going to look at 274.50. No, I'm going to 274 puts once we get that true reversal. SPY slowly chugging away. As far as resistance, 15-minute 20 SMA at 274.35 for that head and shoulders deal we talked about earlier. And then after that, 275.55 for yesterday's high of day. And above that is the 200 SMA on the daily at 275.99. And it looks like we're going to slowly chug away at that high of day.
Mm-hmm.
So it held that support, which is quite nice. Going to get rid of that trend line now because it's not going to matter.
And here comes the right shoulder formation. I'd say 38 to 40 is as high as we can let it go. Otherwise, we will be slightly bullish here this morning.
Yep, I agree. A little bit of a stutter at 30. Yeah, 15 minute 20 SMA up here is going to be a nice little resistance for this head and shoulder if it as a little push for it to form.
The tickers I'm looking at, Microsoft, Boeing, and Apple, cannot gain the traction that SPY is gaining.
Yeah.
The stocks are just not performing, and I think that's because DIA, it's just mixed signals again. Nobody knows what direction we're going in here.
Yeah, not at the moment.
This is a highly, highly contested price.
Dum-dum-dum. Apple got a little push. Microsoft, still nothing.
Yeah, Microsoft is definitely, oddly enough, Microsoft is the weakest here.
Yeah.
And of the charts I'm looking at, not overall market guide.
Yeah. Alright, watching SPY up here. This could confirm our head and shoulders.
I think I'll give this formation till 27440.
Okay.
And let's not forget that our 200-day EMA could act as a magnet at 27460. So
yeah.
kind of in that wishy-washy zone, undefined area.
Yeah, it's a little bit wishy-washy up here. Looking for 40 here. And we are now at the test of the 15-minute 20 SMA. Q's looking nice.
I think we're just too close to heavy resistance to take a call.
I agree.
Just too close. We got to crack it and
looking for a little reload here, and then we're likely going to get a move up to previous high, which would be, or yesterday's high, 275.55. Looking for a little reload here.
Microsoft catching a bid.
Alright, that's good. Finally catching up.
BA really looks interesting at 340.
Yeah, I took a look at that one for a few minutes this morning. It's a weird one.
It is a weird one.
Having a tough time this morning.
Yeah. SPY over 274.60, and I think BA goes along.
Okay, yeah.
Apple just in a really shitty range on the 15. I mean, it's just blue range right now.
Yeah. Watching for a little reload here on SPY, and then a move up is very likely. If I can limit these at 92, 93. Nope, I'm gonna market these. Well, No, I don't like the entry. Sure, we're still slightly bullish, but I just don't like it. Qs are still pushing, DIA still pushing. There we go. Yep. Qs coming back a little bit, 168.29. Q's looking for a reload. Spot needs to grab a reload around 274.27.28. See, the last healthy support or healthy reload would be at 274.20 on the 1 minute 20 SMA. And it looks like we might go down there to test it. There's 274.20. Let's see how this plays. Glad I didn't take a call up there. That would have sucked. Q's looking at a reload here. Patiently waiting on this entry. $20 SMA here is key. Nope, failed 20 SMA. Alright, so pre-market high at 274.20, 19-ish. 19 or 20 there. Looking for that reload. There it is. Alright. Grab the call. So 274 call. Filled that call at the wonderful price of 85, and it's currently worth 85. So that is a good market order. I'm ready with my market sell if I need it. Looking for 274.50. As far as a 15-minute, looks halfway decent. 5-minute also looks really healthy, and daily is still saying bullish, so we're in a good place. The only thing I'm worried about is if we don't get a push, it will stall here for a little while, and then we'll get our 10:30 a.m. pullback. And we've got 12 minutes until 10:30, so there's enough time. Q's needs to grab the new trend high above 168.37. Stop loss on this would be at 274.18 breakdown. If we make a new low in the trend, I will not hold that. A little bit of a tough time up here so far. Don't do it. Holding support just barely. Q's holding DIA at the 2-minute 20 SMA, which is holding. There's a possible bear trap right there. People not waiting for confirmation on the breakdown below that 274.18 low. A very small bear trap, but it was a bear trap. Very, very short term, 1 minute. Just patiently waiting. 274.18 stop loss. 274.50 profit target. Q's not liking this. DIA not liking this. There's the double bottom. There's 274.18. Tapped it. And then immediately bounced. Just looking for a little push. Mm, 18. Don't do it. Bearish 1320 cross, although very, very weak. I don't think this is going to hold. But damn is it close. Q's need to catch a bid. Q's grab the 13 EMA on the 2-minute and grab that as a bounce. DIA on the 20 SMA 2-minute. Trying to get a bounce, but I'm not sure. I'm out. Yep, I don't like it. We're getting the 1320 bear cross here. Are you kidding me? God damn it.
This is
That's
such
alright.
this is such a tough area.
Yeah. So we got a little push, of course, right after I sold it. But that only put it back up to break even, so it's not a huge move at this time. Bearish 1320 cross on the 1-minute, although it's very weak. If we get a move down, it will confirm that. So I'm going to prep a call, or sorry, prep a put on the other side. Not to mention we broke that support on the increasing trend line there that we were bouncing off of 3-4 times this morning. And we're getting into 10:30, so we'll wait a few minutes. We'll see how this all plays out here, and then we could get the move down. Uh, 15-minute. It might have created that right shoulder there, actually. A little higher than expected, but it is in the making. DIA still red for the day. Q's are slightly green by about 10 cents. Q's looking to catch a bid. Yep. Well, that's upsetting, but that's alright. We kept what could have been a large loss, we kept it small. Sold before it would have taken a real big breakdown, so I'm okay with that. A very, very weak bid on Q's. DIA pretty flat over the last 6-8 minutes there. Yeah, we're gonna get a breakdown.
So yeah, something's going to give here.
I like it.
Watch Apple under 177.90. I got Boeing under 338.5.
Yeah, I see Apple. It's slowing down on the bear side, but it is still super weak.
If we make the new low on our 15, which
Yeah.
is low day actually, I think we could see some continuation Apple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 278 breakdown would be a pretty gross one.
Yeah.
Alright, SPY and Q's getting a push here. So I did sell that just 1 cent too soon. That's alright. Q's got a push still below the all-time high of day. That didn't sound right. The complete high of day, the high of day, some high of day. You know what I'm saying. One of those mornings.
SPY looks like it's using the left shoulder as support. That 30-35 is supporting right now. So
We'll see if this can actually break above 274.44. Because if it can't, then we're printing a lower high, and then we really get a move down. Especially going into 10:30. That would be fun. I would be okay with that.
this breakdown is lining up for 10:30 almost
Exactly.
perfectly. This is a perfect little bear flag, bear wedge, call it what you want, on the 15.
And there's a G20 summit meeting about to start, by the way.
Oh, there
That'll
is.
get super gross. I like it. Alright, I'm bearish. Grab and put. Filled those at 82 cents. Yeah, with G20 about to start, shit's gonna get real fun.
I think it's going to get interesting, huh? We're just kind of in limbo here, waiting to see.
Well, we got a lower high on SPY. Oh, would you look at that? Come on. Break 17 on the bottom side. Make my day. What did I fill those at? Filled those at 82. Okay. Yeah, SPY got the lower high, so that's concerning for bulls. Good for bears, but concerning for bulls. And broken Parsar and broken support. Yay. Alright, looking for a VWAP test here. Would you look at that? 10:30 breakdown. 2 minutes early. Nice little trend reversal. Q's need to really break down.
I was excited there for a minute, but
I know. It still has a chance. There's still 30 seconds in this candle. I know, it's taking time.
Patience. Deep breath.
Yeah. patiently waiting here. Alright, let's see if we get a lower high, or even a high that double tops with 274.40. There's the double top. Nope, there's the new high of day. Bloody hell.
What in the... Delete the put I had pulled up.
Yep.
Now we wait.
I'm going to give this a second. Q's at pre-market high.
Just touched the 200-day EMA.
Oh, the EMA? Okay.
The 200-day EMA, 274.60.
Okay.
I have that as one of my lines. SPY putting in on the 15, putting in a higher low. If we crack this resistance, things turn bullish for sure.
Yep.
But 275 is waiting patiently.
Yeah, 274.60 is my stop loss here if we get that push.
I'm okay with it going up. I just want to see a direction.
Yep, I'm out.
There it goes. Yep, there goes the 200.
That was a little gross, but that's okay.
We just need to pick a direction.
The direction is bullish at this time.
We just picked a direction.
Yep.
We broke out of that little bearish trend flag, call it what you want, on the 15, and
yep.
Now we just need to...
So the daily stays bullish. So we are going to get a test of the 200 SMA, which is 275.93. That's a whole $1 away. Yeah, calls are looking pretty good. So for the test of the 270, we'll call it 276 for the daily 200 SMA, we need to see a reload at 274.60. And I'm going to not grab zeros, I'm going to grab 3 days if we do this, because I want no time decay, or at least a lot less than 0 days. So what this will do is it will attempt 60 as a support, and then it will curl back up and continue through 275 and then just rock it. And I'm looking at a 275 call. They're about 220, 2.2 on the bid and the ask there once we get confirmation. Looking for the reload before the entry. Alright, I am in on the 275 3-day call. Somebody tagged me in the equities floor. Hey, Starbucks took my direction change.
Hey, Starbucks. What's up?
I haven't looked at Starbucks in ages. I'm gonna just pull that up on a daily chart over here. Wow. Starbucks, my dude. I bought that at 49.07 back in July. Why didn't I hold that? I should've. God damn. Yeah, I bought it for 49 and sold it for like high 50s.
Yep.
Jeez. Alright, Starbucks looks nice. But at the same time, it's just coffee. But tell that to anybody who drinks coffee, and they're like, it's not just coffee, you're a monster. And
Mocha latte frappe.
Exactly. Alright.
Mocha latte frappe, baby.
Yep. Alright, so I did fill that call at 221. It's now 227. So now we're just going to sit back and not get faked out. Just going to chill. Enjoy the morning. Chat. Just hang out. I think I've already said that 4 times now, but it's all good. If you have questions, now's a great time to ask them in chat. Because we're not doing anything major at this point. We're looking for 275.00 and then 276. Is it a good time to take a shower? No, it's never a good time to take a shower when the market's open.
Nah.
Not when the market's open. I take my shower at exactly 9 a.m. Eastern Time. I live Mountain Time. So 7 a.m. Mountain Time every single weekday. So I guess now's a good time because Justice brought it up. Morning routines, morning rituals, whatever you want to call them, they are to your advantage. So I'll walk through mine. I know I've done this in the past, but wake up at, I'll do it in Eastern Time so I don't confuse anybody. Wake up at 8:55 a.m. Go take a shower, and then I come back. It's about 9:20. I open up the charts. I sit down, get dressed. Not in that order. You have to get dressed before you sit down. Charts are open, brokers open, and then it's 9:25, 9:26, 27, 28. Start the stream, hop on voice chat, and then market open. And by doing the same thing every morning, I'm getting rid of the variable of emotion, the variable of, what's the word I'm looking for? If you take a long shower, and then you start freaking out, I guess that's still emotion, but gets rid of all that, and that's good. It's a good thing. Gabe said bring your phone into the shower if it's water resistant. True. If you'd like to waste a lot of water, go trade in the shower. I don't recommend that. That's just god-awful. It's kind of sad. But now we're just chilling, waiting for 275. I have so much homework this weekend. God damn. We've got 2 projects, a lab report, and a paper. So Saturday and Sunday are going to suck. It'll be no fun. But that's okay. Alright. SPY. There we go. Nice little support. Still up on those calls, although not much. We are still up on them, so that's alright. Daily chart. Damn, that 200 SMA is gonna be a good one.
Brutal. This is a brutal area.
I'd like it to hit the 200 SMA and then tank.
And yeah, right. And 273 on our weekly.
Let's see, 273 weekly.
Huge level.
It occurred to me that 275.50 on the weekly is our 50 SMA. Or 275.40. We'll call it 50 because it's close enough. So that'll be a point of resistance. That's the weekly 50 SMA.
50.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a pretty big resistance because back in January, February, March, April, when we had that major correction attempt, the weekly 50 SMA is what kept that up. So that is very key. We're almost up to 275 here. Patience is paying off. And come on, 275. Where are you at? Almost there. 5 cents away. Justice is going to go put his phone in a clear Ziploc bag and take a shower. You know what?
Good man.
I'm impressed.
Yep.
That's something I would do.
Dedication. We like dedicated users.
Yeah. He just has to stay on voice chat. That's the key. So you can hear our muffled voices through the plastic bag. Here comes 275.
Microsoft and Boeing reacting to this very nicely. Apple
Wow,
hasn't.
look at NVIDIA. Holy crap.
Apple hasn't moved.
Good morning.
Good morning. How's it going?
Oh, you know, it's been a little busy this morning.
Yeah, finally some movement.
Let's drop that off for her.
275 is almost here. 2 cents. We're so close. So close. Looking for that 10-cent rule once we get the break. Whoops, that's not what I meant to pray. Right.
Should I drop this in chat? I think I already did.
What are you dropping in chat?
A deuce.
Oh no, don't do that. I'd have to clean it up.
Ah,
Put a poop emoji on it. There you go, Jeff.
what you got there, buddy?
What are you dropping, chat?
Look at that Starbucks box.
Ah, very nice.
Yes.
Okay. S-Box. You like S-Box, huh?
I mean, only because the technicals, and it had a catalyst, and it's ready.
Mm-hmm. Boy, look at the equity floor rocking this morning, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Love
Equities is always fun.
crushing it without me.
options
Good.
floor.
Yeah, we've
You think-
got some good people this morning. I like it.
You think equities has the upper hand today?
Oh,
I would think so.
Right?
talking about my equities for?
Go back to your side of the fence.
Alright, guys.
I like Chris. He's a fun one. Alright.
Who, Wingfield?
Yup.
Oh yeah.
He's a fun
He's,
dude.
He's a card.
Alright, we're getting a little bit of a stall here at 275 flat. We'll likely get a little reload, which is just fine.
Yeah, this buy signal.
I love
It's
it.
Coming in on these charts.
Bulls have absolute control at this point this morning.
God dang it. You gotta look left when you're frickin' drawing your lines. Oh, God bless it.
Look left to turn right, turn left to go right.
Exactly, dude. Fuck me.
What'd you miss?
I missed Boeing on the.
Oh, a little push there, yeah.
It double bottomed at 338.60, two little 15-minute candles. And after it broke up the resistance, so I looked far enough left at 338.60, came back, used it as support twice. The first new high, the entry coughed, was 339.54. It's at 340.72. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I see that move. It got the 1320 cross on the 2-minute, broke above VWAP, and then just continued up.
Guys, we gotta wake the fuck up.
Yeah, that's one of the really tough things when it comes to trading is have 2, maybe 3 tickers that you're focusing on. Anything
Yeah.
more than that, you just lose focus.
And
Which is
that's
why,
exactly what I did this week, Aaron,
yep.
is I used to come in with 4 tickers and try to keep an eye on SPY and Qs. Scratch that. I have SPY on a chart, and then the 2 tickers I want to trade today, which are Apple and Boeing.
Yep.
And that's it. Now, my watch list, I can see prices move. That's why I can talk about Microsoft or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm not looking to trade Microsoft because these are the charts I have set up right now. And boy, did Boeing cough it, and boy, did I freaking blow it.
Yeah. Yeah, having 2 or 3 charts, I use SPY, DIA, and Qs, although I don't trade DIA. It's good to know what industrials are doing.
Yes, sir.
So, nice little reload here on SPY, the 1 minute 13 EMA. It's going to try to hold that. If it can't hold it, it will flip Parsar to bearish and go for 274.70 as our 20 SMA on the 1 minute.
I'm not crazy about this setup, but below 178.30, so the entry is 178. Let's back that up. The low of this candle, 178.26. So 178.25 is the put on Apple. I don't like the setup because SPY has a buy signal in, and Apple just hasn't reacted to it because they're stupid and their phones suck.
Apple is that. I gotta go find that chart. It was a great chart by L2. YouTube.
If it holds this 178.40, the call entry is 178.80.
Yep.
178.80 to the upside. The put side is that 178.25. So
Yep.
this candle could be decisive for Apple.
So this is a really cool chart. This is called a revenue mix, done by L2 Inc., which if you don't know who L2 Inc. is, you need to, because Scott Galloway is a very smart man. But this shows the ways that these companies grab revenue. So by looking at this, right, we can see Microsoft, they have many, many, many different ways to gain revenue. Whether it be their Xbox, the physical revenue from that, or physical revenue from Surface, right, their Surface and Surface Pro.
Mm-hmm.
They've got advertising as some of their revenue, although not a lot, but it is a nice recurring revenue. They've got the Office suite, that's huge, right? Everybody uses Microsoft Office unless you're a monster. Look at Boeing. What's Boeing doing?
341.19.
Oh, that's a hello. That's a nice little push there.
Yeah,
Very
points on Boeing. Points, baby.
Yeah. So yeah, Microsoft, you can see Windows, physical, Azure, physical, and then some other. Whereas if you look at like Alphabet, right, Google, 84%, 85% is advertising. So it's a lot of revenue in one spot. Same for Facebook, about 95% advertising. That's the only way they make revenue. Apple, iPhone is more than 60%, then iPad, Mac, and then other services. And then looking at Amazon, their revenue comes majority from products on Amazon.com, and then they have a decent chunk, about 10-15%, on web services, right, AWS, and then media, they're trying to take on Netflix and the Apple TV. Apple TV will never take off.
No.
But just in general, that type of revenue, trying to grab the media. So from those, the two strongest are Microsoft and Amazon, because they have multiple revenue streams.
Yes.
But at the same time, everybody likes their stupid iPhones. So throw that all out of the water.
What do you think's the strongest FANG stock?
Strongest FANG, Facebook,
Not based
Amazon.
on charts or fundamentals, but just
from in general.
Exactly.
So that would include Facebook, Amazon, Apple. No, Amazon isn't included in that, is it?
Yes, Amazon is the original. Apple is just
Apple's a
courtesy.
I would honestly say Amazon.
I'd say Google.
Google? Well,
I think Google owns the internet,
at least for the time being.
where Amazon owns like XLY.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only
Not that-
thing.
Not that Amazon's a
Yeah.
slouch.
Sure, by no means a slouch. Amazon has monopolized just about everything,
Mm-hmm.
which government hasn't been able to do much about it. But I don't know. It definitely a tie between Google or Alphabet and Amazon.
Okay.
But it really depends on how consumer spending, turns out in the next 2, 3, 4 years.
Correct.
It depends. The biggest thing is a shift in advertising, right? All of these new advertisers, aka influencers, which I fucking hate influencers, entitled little children. God. we can get into that discussion later if you really want to rage.
That's for off topic after
Oh
hours.
yeah. But the major shift in advertising, right? Nobody watches TV commercials actively unless it's Bud Light, Dilly Dilly.
And then I changed the channel.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's the reason I canceled my TV service.
Yeah. I still have Comcast Xfinity, but everything I'm watching is on demand, so I will either fast forward through commercials or I will get up and go grab a bowl of cereal.
Yes.
So
yes.
all of that ad revenue, or all of the ad payments
cereal.
that companies are paying to Comcast and various companies like that for ad space, that money is going to waste. So it's going to have to change. We're going to see a lot more Facebook advertising. We're going to see a little bit more of the Google Analytics, the targeted advertising. That's already just so drastic. There's a few videos online that are really fun. Online. Wow, everything's online. I don't know what I'm saying. There's a lot of videos on YouTube of people writing down a word.
Apple.
Ooh, breakdown.
25 is the short. There it is.
It's grabbing Parsar. We'll see if it bounces up Parsar
I
at
did not-
17825.
Because look at Spy. Look at the Spy.
Yeah, SPY iffy.
We need this to support at 25.
Yeah. Apple's trying to grab support here. Q's grab support on the 20 SMA 2 minute, 168.54.
Apple gonna Spy's gonna test the 200-day EMA.
What's that value on the daily EMA?
274.60.
Okay, yeah.
It could be high 50s, 58, 57. I'm not sure if it's changed at all today.
Yeah, somewhere in that zone, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're still bullish. We're getting bounces on Q's, which is all majority tech, and SPY, which has some tech. As far as XLB materials, the best sector today: finances, consumer, industrials, tech, healthcare, utilities. Yeah, everything's looking pretty good. This is the SPY reload by the looks of it here. We're still in profit on our call. Justice had to step out of the shower to sell his calls on Microsoft. That's pretty funny.
When you're trading nude, you have a problem.
No, when you're trading nude, you've won. You've won at life.
Right.
I don't know why I put pants on in the morning, but, you know, that's a thing.
Shit.
It was wet and in the nude. There you go. He's
Just waiting
truly
on
winning.
confirmation for this Apple call that is developing.
Yeah.
We have supported the 2.5, so that is a very good signal here. So now we're looking for Apple 178.80 will be my entry.
Yeah, we just have to be very careful of SPY here. 274.60 support.
Yes. This
Use same thing.
This trade is lining up beautifully. I really like multiple charts, what are happening here. So SPY needs to support 274.60, 274.58, somewhere in there.
Yep.
And bounce off of that. And then Apple needs to do something because it's been 1, 2, 3, 4. That's an hour and 15 minutes of nothing.
Yeah. There we go. SPY catching a bid. That's what we needed. Alright, we're going to go back to hanging out as Apple goes up, as SPY goes possibly up, and Qs are going up. So, still bullish. What were we talking about?
We were talking about trading nude.
Yeah, before that.
Oh. Okay, so the
I'm trying to
call.
remember. Yep. It's all good.
Well,
I'm sure we'll remember at some point, and then we'll continue the conversation. Apple having a little bit of a tough time here, as is Spy.
Spy pulled back. It's still Spy still has a 10-cent range where it's still okay.
Oh yeah.
Still okay. Plus, we have great price support around those shoulders on our 15. Remember that 274.35 to 40 is also very good price support.
Yep.
So if it coughs the 200, that was just the high from 2 days ago. So, we still have a higher low potential with the shoulders on our 15.
Yeah.
So we're not out of the woods yet.
We're just gonna chill out and wait for it. A little wick there on the drop for Spy. It's coming down.
BA testing heavy support. 340 dead. Big support for BA.
Q's coming
Apple.
down. Apple holding support still.
Trying.
Yeah.
Desperately trying. And Spy's getting volatile.
Yeah, a little bit. We're still at profit on our calls, which is good.
And BA gives up 340 for right now. Here comes Apple.
Q's needs to hold.
If this 275 rejects here, this is a massive bull fake out.
Yeah.
Massive bull fake out.
$274.50 is support on Spy, if they can hold that.
Price and moving average.
Yep. Let's see here. Q's 2-minute 20 SMA is holding. Yeah, this could bear trap here. Just because that 15-minute 20 SMA. Same for the 5-minute 13 EMA. But it needs to hold above 50 comfortably.
Oh my god.
Apple's barely keeping it. Barely.
There's 2.5. That's the put entry. 2.4. That's too sketchy right here. Still too sketchy.
Yeah.
We have price support at the whole dollar. Plus the low of 179, 90 or something like that? Or
17791.
Yep.
On Apple there, yep.
So testing the lows.
Spy catching a little bit of support here. Q's catching support. Skull's pretty funny. I like that comment. Siri, liquidate my position. When you're in the shower trading. But what you have to do is you have to get one of the showers with the clear glass, and then you have a computer screen on the other side, and you just scream over the shower glass and tell Siri what to trade. That's the way to do it. That'd be great. It'd be really stupid. Yep, Spy holding support here. Apple, nice bear trap.
Yep, total bear trap on Apple.
Now Q's just needs to stay up, which it's having a real tough time doing. What is it going on with Spy? That is a good question. Spy failed to get above 275. Oh, Nick is not in chat. Okay, I'll have to type this one out. Failed to get above 275.00. And
Here comes
push towards... Yeah, Spy's not looking too hot, but it is finding a little support here. Stands right now that 274.50 is a slight
Here comes
support unless it just fails.
275 was perfect. Wait. 278.
There we go. Yeah, bulls are still in it. 274.5 is holding, not on the dot, but as a level, is holding somewhat nicely. I'm at break even on my call. So it just goes to show I bought it at a reload. Yeah, SPY's not holding this. It's gonna go.
Did it make the new low under this?
Yeah, I made a new low. SPY's gonna go back to VWAP.
Shit.
Let me look at the longer time frame here. Five-minute 20 SMA support at 27436. Bullish engulfing on the 1 minute. So it's holding the area of 275.5, plus minus 10 cents. Five-minute chart looks primed for a reload. Bulls are getting confident again. I'm seeing level 2 come back. A little bit of volume here. Looking for 274.60. Needs to get up there. That would turn Parsar over. It's almost there. And then I'm going to take the rest of the day off because it's almost... No, it is 11 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So things are going to get a little bit slower. Yeah, let's see if we get above 274.60, and then I'll take some profit. I could roll this option to like next Wednesday or next Friday, but I'm not a fan of holding over the weekend due to time decay, because that time decay will whoop yo ass. See how this plays out. Apple low of day test.
Mm-hmm.
Nice put entry. Very, very nice.
Mm-hmm. Watching.
SPY not liking that continuation up. Q's failing. I've got a market order for 2 cents above my entry, so basically break even and covers commissions. We'll see if that fills. Come on, SPY, you almost had it. Higher low on SPY here, but can hold this. 274.38 is the previous low. Tech is taking it the worst. SPY's looking halfway decent. I want to look at Apple's daily chart. Apple daily. Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Apple's gonna see some further downside. It may only go towards 170 and then find that double bottom as support, but it's gonna be a little bit crappy for a while. Still got that order on my SPY calls. We're trying to get that fill for break even. Only thing I don't like is Parsar and 13 EMA are right on top of each other. There we go, Q's turning up. Let's see if Spy can follow a little bit. The Apple put is now over.
Mm-hmm. Never took it.
That's alright. It was a good move.
This could be total fake out. Plus we have that sneaky little low at,
Yep.
you see it, right? 177.71. 177.7 dead.
Mm-hmm.
A sneaky little support spot right there.
Spy 1 minute in a serious wedge. If we get a breakdown, I will just mark it out. It's almost there. Q's needs to curl up, get above 168.65. Almost there. Spy's just barely holding the 274.40. Still in the wedge on Spy. Watching the 40 support and the 30, what is that, 30 something? 38 support. I don't think this is gonna hold. Alright, yep, I don't like it. So I took a little loss on that, it's like $5, whatever. So that's alright. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. That was exactly an hour and 38 minutes, so almost 98, or almost 90 minutes there. But not half bad. So we'll end the stream